we are going to be going and grabbing some steel. So what I'm going to be working on is this good old trusty Harbor Freight trailer here. It's the only one I can find in the area that was inexpensive to do my trailer build and that had a title, because there's too many chop shops around here for stuff like that. So that being said, we're going to go grab some steel and get ready to rock and roll and start getting the garage set up for this build. I've got to move a few things out of the way, but that being said, let's go get some steel.
With temperatures hovering around freezing this afternoon. Otherwise, the sunny sky with light northwest breeze. Low 20s overnight tonight. A flowing trip.
Tell me, baby, what's a man? Oh, what's a man? Tell me, baby, what's a man? What's a man got to do? Tell me, baby, what's a man? Oh, what's a man? Tell me, baby, what's a man? What's a man got to do? What's he got to do now?
Right, we got the metal on our way back home. Probably not going to do much today. Today was just a get the material kind of day. This coming up weekend, I'll be installing the new axle. It should be here tomorrow with leaf springs, and again, I'm doing this on a budget, so I'm doing a straight axle with leaf springs. Getting the hangers, the works, so it should be here tomorrow, and then hopefully Saturday morning I'll be able to get a good hard kick at it to get started on the build. So yeah, stay tuned.
Tell me, baby, what's a man? Oh, what's a man? Tell me, baby, what's a man? What's a man What's he got to do?
All right, everyone, welcome back. As you see the other day, I went and got some steel, and today what I'm going to be doing here is my goal anyway today is take the steel off, and I'm going to start stripping this trailer down and taking the axle off. My goal today also is to make sure the trailer is square, and hopefully I can get to the point where I can start sanding stuff and welding up the joints there to make it a little stronger. So that's my goals today. I've worked a little bit in the garage. It's kind of cold outside, so I can't have the doors open. I think it's probably 20-25 degrees outside. It's not that bad, but I got the diesel heater in here working and keeping it nice and toasty for me. So again, I'm going to be stripping all of this stuff off. My goal today is obviously I'm going to take the axle. I got my axle here. It's a 3,500 pound axle. I'm going to put it off to the side, take all my steel off. This is just steel to get me started to see where I want to go. I got 2.5 inch. I'm going to extend the tongue out a little bit, hopefully make it from the center out and go 2 feet. That will add some more strength and rigidity. I was going to do the full length plus, but I didn't have a way to get that big of a piece here without it hanging off like 4 feet, 5 feet. So I didn't want to have it hanging off extremely far. So I'm just going to go with this route. Hopefully everything will work good that way. If I have to, I'll put some triangle supports in, make it a little bit more stronger that way. So again, I'm going to strip everything off here and start taking the wire off today. take the axles off, flip it upside down at some point, and again, I'm gonna once I make sure it's square, I will. So probably what I end up doing is go back to what I was saying here. I was probably going to flip it upside down, remove the axles, because I think it's just easier to do that way. But we'll see how it works. So once I take the axle off, I'm going to clean everything up, remove everything, make sure the trailer is square, take measurements from both sides. And once that the trailer is squared, I'll make sure to re-bolt it back down, and then I'm going to clean it up and weld where the bolts are along the edges there to help strengthen it up, give it some more rigidity. I don't really need the tilt feature anymore, so that'll eventually get welded up. Then I'll just work my way up from, and go from there. So that is my goal over the next 2 days, is at least to get this part of it done. I am new at this. I have never done any sort of welding. I practiced a little bit with my little 110 welder, my FlexCore 110 welder, but I've never taken on a project like this. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I want to see how far I can get in a week. I may have some people over here helping me, making sure that the welds look good, that know how to weld, and that being said, and help make sure that I've got the axle lined up where it needs to be. So with the axle, I've got new hangers. I'm going to cut these brackets off of the axle. I got new brackets just in case I mess these up, because that's my luck. And so I got new brackets. I've got new leaf springs, new hangers, all that full kit to go on here. And then I've got to I got to get some wheels and tires for it. So that is my goal over the next couple days, is get this done. That way I can start working on my walls and go up from there for my rooftop tent. All right, so let's get this party started and go from there. All right, follow me along. Again, well, not again because I haven't said it yet, but please like and share this. At the very least, like and maybe follow my page. I would appreciate it. This is all, again, my first time. It's DIY. If I can do it and it turns out halfway decent, then anybody can do it, because I'm just mediocre at everything. So, if that. So, again, if I can do it, anybody else can do it. Do your projects, It gives you the skills, so if you happen to break down somewhere with the trailer or wherever you're at, you've attained these skills to be able to fix it, right? So, for instance, I'm going to have a generator on this trailer, so with that generator, I can operate my 110 welder, and if anything breaks, boom, I can at least fix it good enough to get to a better repair shop out of the field, right? So, again, follow me, like this, please, share it, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it, and everybody, thanks for following and watching. But what we're going to try to do next is squaring up the trailer, making sure it's right. I've cut some small little thin pieces of metal that I'm going to tack to the corners because I find that's probably going to be the best way possibly to get an accurate measurement, because my tape measure doesn't like to stick to a corner and I'm just one person. So I'm going to try to tack some little thin pieces of metal up. That's probably I don't know, it's probably 3/8 thick, so not very thick, about the same size as a nail. And that way I'm going to tack that all up to all four corners and hope that that's going to give me an accurate measurement from one side to the opposite side of the other. So that being said, I'm going to start doing that with my little 110 welder. This will be pretty much the first tacks that I've ever done. So let's see how this goes. All right.
Stranger's way of loving someone, and it feels like it's all over before it has begun. Oh, but when we do collide, we're playing no games. Don't you know that kind of love must go down in flames? Oh, we should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Two lovers on the floor, a band-aid on the store. Two lovers, one more. It's a jobless situation, but we do it again. Oh, we do it again. Say what normal people do. We're off and on like a light switch. You treat me like a punching bag. You better make it count. Oh, it's like the wise man said, the love is for no one. Love is a blind man who must be set free. Two lovers on the floor, a band-aid on the store. Two lovers, one more. It's a jobless situation, but we do it again. Two lovers on the floor, band-aid on the store. Two lovers, one more. Oh, it's a jobless situation, but we do it again. We should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Oh, we should really leave this one alone, but it keeps coming back, coming back, coming back. Two hours on the floor,
You better wake me up, wake me up.
blood ain't on the sword.